Hello, Charlene here, and today I am talking about what's more important for your posts, likes or comments, right? Is it these reactions or in comments? So today I'm going to share with you what's more important, and you're going to be surprised as to what I'm going to share. So stay tuned and let's get started. Hi, I am Charlene Tessier, owner of Strength in Numbers. I'm helping you to attract motivated prospects to your business using LinkedIn and live streaming. Now, if you are posting every day or even every week, let me know in the comments below if you're getting a lot of reactions or a lot of comments. I would love to hear from you. So let me know how your posts are doing. Tons of reactions, tons of comments, or maybe none of the above. That's okay too, because I'm going to help you with that today. So first, we're going to actually get started with a question. And if you have a question about LinkedIn and live streaming, again, drop it in the comments. I will actually answer your question on my upcoming live stream. And today I'm answering Elizabeth's question. Her question is, when I went to add a comment to my LinkedIn Live event, after the LinkedIn kind of finished, it said it was like she got an error message saying failed to post her comment. And is there a workaround? What can I do? Now, this is kind of a little bit of a loaded question, and that it's very technical and kind of you have to get in there. And after you've live streamed, you want to understand a bit about getting those comments, of course, responded to, or maybe you want to publish something. But before we even dive into that, I do want to answer the question of likes or reactions versus comments and what's more important, because we often put a lot of value on getting those applauses or those little light bulb signs, or we love to, of course, get a lot of comments. And many people say to me, hey, my post isn't doing very well, I'm not getting very many comments. And we have to really think about our goal of being on LinkedIn and being on the platform. And what is your ultimate goal? Is your ultimate goal to get a lot of applauses? Or maybe your ultimate goal is to get 100 and 200 comments to a post. Or maybe your goal is to get your post to go viral. Or is it to have a lot of followers or connections? What is really your goal on LinkedIn? Why are you there? And my goal, and many of you, this is most likely your deep lying, deep seated underlying goal that you often forget about, is you're going to this particular social platform, LinkedIn, to find and attract clients. And so we have to really think about what is it we want to measure that kind of directly correlates to us doing this, posting, getting comments, engaging, getting followers. Does that directly correlate to more direct messages, more calendar bookings, more discovery calls, and thus more clients? And that's something I would like to challenge you to really think about, because it's something we often get kind of hung up over, right? Even I sometimes, it's like you get a little bit down, like, oh, I'm not getting very many comments. But you can get tons of comments, you can have thousands of followers, and you can make no sales that month. But if you are making content where people are contacting you, direct messaging you, trying to book a call with you every month, then something you're doing is right. So think about that before you kind of get too much into worrying about what we call the vanity metrics, which is mostly reactions and comments. Yes, they are important. And yes, of course, the more followers in theory you have, more comments you should have. In theory, you should have more sales, but measure that and see if there is really a direct correlation, because 80% of those who spend time on any kind of social platform don't actually do any kind of activity. So they are consuming your content, they're reading it, they're watching it, but they never ever react, and they hardly ever comment, but they're consuming your content on a very consistent and regular basis. And I know this because many of those then direct message me out of the blue. And I'm like, wow, that's weird. I don't even heard of this person. I get on a call and I speak to them. And what do they say? They say, hey, I love watching all your LinkedIn videos. And, I, of course, as soon as I have a comment or a reaction, I'm checking to see who that person is. And I kind of remember who's always commenting and reacting, but those names never come up. And they said, yeah, I've just been watching your stuff for several months. I love your stuff. I want to work with you. And so don't be so dismissive of the fact that you don't have a lot of comments and likes. It's not really the metric you want to measure. If you do want to measure something, is measure the views of the post. You do want it to get quite a bit of views and reach, because those who view it doesn't mean they're going to comment or react, just going to at least view it. Shares are also very important. And the other one is your own profile, personal profile page has views as well. Your page views for your personal profile. So that should be on the uptick. And you can easily measure that you don't have to do it every day. I just do it once a week or even once a month. And that's all I need to just see the trend. Is there an uptick in views of the video? Is there an uptick in views of my page views? Because if they're going to my page, I have a few opportunities to catch them. I can get them into my list with my free gifts that I have there in the featured section. They might DM me, they might following me. And if they follow or connect with me, then I know more of my content is going to be shown to them. And if they grab one of my free gifts, they're then in my list. Maybe they even join my private community. And so now I have many more touch points with them to eventually turn them into a customer. Now, that was a bit of a long-winded answer as to what is better, likes or comments, and I didn't give you a straight answer, I know, but let me know what you think about that, whether what you measure is important. Is it the views? Is it the page views? Is it the likes? Is it the comments? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Now, we are going to get back to Elizabeth's question, and we're going to answer her question about why her comment after the LinkedIn Live event. Now, remember, I did speak about this before in that LinkedIn merged the two. So LinkedIn Live and LinkedIn events are the same thing. And when you create a LinkedIn Live, like I'm doing right now, it automatically creates an event. And what happened is she went back to her live after it's finished, becomes a recording, and she wanted to respond to somebody in the comments. Of course, we all want to do that. We want to be responsive of those. So let me show you LinkedIn and let's troubleshoot what happened there. And that she got hit with an error message. So after she finished live streaming, she most likely went over to her main profile page and went down to either the video that would appear here, would have appeared right in the first thing, but because I don't have one yet, I'm going to just grab a different one, and that's fine. It will work out the same. So we're going to pause this one. Most likely went over to, oh my, that's a little bit weird. It's me being live in a in a crazy thing. Let's go to a recorded thing. Here we go. So what happened is hers finished just like mine, and somebody commented over here. I don't have any comments in that one, so I want to go to one where somebody did. This one has 6 comments. Let's use this one as an example. So somebody commented probably during the live stream itself when they were watching it. Somebody else. And then when she tried to post the comment, there's 2 areas you can comment. You can comment here, and you still have a test comment, and I'll explain that in a minute. And I did also this for Elizabeth as a little bit of a test there in that you can, so if Adil commented here, I would go back from the activity feed to posts and then down to where it is and comment directly under the post. Okay. Then there is one more place where you probably got hit with the message, and that is when you clicked on the event itself, or if you went through notifications. Unfortunately, it drives you straight into LinkedIn events kind of dashboard. You see the layout is different. It looks very different. You have this manage, you have these analytics and details. You also have this comments and networking. And I found that sometimes this doesn't work very well. Also, you'll notice I have 6 comments. but there are no comments here. So the pass through and the linking of it on the post side, right? The activity post and the LinkedIn event dashboard are not really talking to each other very well. Also, you'll notice here I can actually click and see there's a hyperlink, and I can see who reacted. But on the comments, there's no link, which is a little bit weird. It used to actually link, and then I could see. So there is a little bit of bugginess there. And one of the things before was I used to comment here and it didn't pass through to the post. And people said, well, where's the comment? And vice versa, as you see, like on the post side, it's not passing through into this LinkedIn dashboard, right? We don't see anything, but I'm going to just do one more test. Let's do a test today comment. Test today. So one thing they did fix today comment is now it shows up here. It's still not passing through from the activity side, which is a bit of a shame. But we're going to go down to where there was comments, and I just keep using the same. It should have refreshed that. I might have to do a hard refresh and scroll down. Let's see. It should pass through now. There it is. It's 7. Pause that. And you see how when I hover, the thing highlights itself. There's my test. So it passed through this way, but it did not pass through the other way. So Elizabeth, what happened was there is a bit of bugginess, and especially on the LinkedIn event dashboard. So when you click here, takes you to that dashboard, like you don't have all the tools here. You can see that. The other area is from notifications. If you see someone has commented on your live stream from notifications, which most likely that's where you came from. And it used to be when you clicked on that comment, it would boom, bring you right here, right away. It doesn't do that anymore. It brings you, unfortunately, into the LinkedIn event, which we see the comments don't pass through. So it's kind of useless. So what you have to do is I have to then look at the notification. I click on the event. I look at the title and kind of figure out, okay, when did I do that live stream? Because I do quite a bit, and it could be a little while before it's. Then I have to go back to my profile page. So I have 2 tabs open usually. Go to activity on my home profile page, scroll down till I get to the one I find, and then I comment. It is so inefficient. I'm very sorry about that, but that is unfortunately how it kind of works. And that's why the comment didn't quite work. It's not very smooth. It used to be much smoother. It used to be when you click that notification and with that comment, boom, you could answer it right away. It would just kick you right into the feed, but it doesn't do that anymore. And so I'm hoping they will fix that. I mean, it looks like they are fixing some things. We do see a little bit of correction, but who knows when. So that is the answer to your question. And it is not probably exactly what you want to hear, but hey, at least you got the answer. Now you have a question about LinkedIn like that, or live streaming, and any of the quirks it may have, or even about just attracting clients and how are you going to get more clients on LinkedIn. I encourage you to let me know in the comments below. I'm going to just direct you to my free gifts. I have a lot of free gifts on my homepage. You'll just be able to go. You can even right now on my feed, you'll see my name just up above there. Just click on my name. It's going to take you directly to my page. I'm going to do this. Scroll down. So from my page, you'll scroll down to the featured area. And I have everything from a LinkedIn content 5-day planner to get you started, live streaming checklist so you can stand out, and a community of over 100 entrepreneurs who are talking about LinkedIn and live streaming. And my community is currently going through a little revamp. So if you join one of my other lists, I will be announcing very soon the little revamp of that. And I hope you can join me because we're going to make it a lot more discussion based and interactive and a little bit less content heavy. Also, if you are looking for more content like this, check out my YouTube channel. I believe it is also somewhere here on this very long list of things. Every week I put out a new live stream video. So check out my YouTube, over 200 videos on how to attract clients on LinkedIn using live streaming and LinkedIn, of course, both. So hope to see you all soon and have a wonderful day. Until next time.